everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo JoJo Plans, and today I'm going to be doing a flip through of the new rainbow florals and boxes from Kellofaplans. We have number 3, and I'm super excited for this book, but I thought I'd also do more of a comparison video. That way you can see I do believe both of these books have sold out, but you never know, they could come back in the future. I hope so, because these are staple books, and you know, like rainbows and florals will never go out of style. So I definitely think they're books that, you know, could be restocked in the future. I don't know if she has any plans to restock them ever again, but you know, you never know. So I thought I'd go ahead and just do a video comparing all 3. So we're mainly going to be focusing on the middle one, which is the 3rd one. But I did want to go through the 1st and the 2nd as well. That way you could kind of see the colors, and see the differences, because I know the colors might be a little different per book, and then also like the florals. So it could also be serve as, you know, more of like a, do you even need these ones? Did you miss out? That kind of thing, kind of help you determine. So right off the bat, the spines all have different colors. This one's the newest one. It's more of like a purpley color, whereas this one's more of like a blue periwinkle color. And then we have like a nice purple burgundy plum color. We went from $5.92, $5.53, and then this 3rd one has $5.46. But I just think a lot of the florals in here are a lot bigger than the ones that were in here. So I think that's why the numbers kind of started to go down. So we're going to go ahead and flip through here. So we're opening it up, and I'm going to try my best to stay with it here. So opening it up to all of our boxes. So something she did do differently with this book is she's not putting the florals in the boxes, which I love, because I gotta tell you, like, these ones are the ones that I don't reach for the most. And these 2 are my backups. So hopefully no stickers are missing out here, so that way you can see. So these 2 are my backup sticker books of that 1st and 2nd book. But you can see, like, she had florals in each of the boxes, and I really prefer them to just be blank. Like, if I want to put florals in there, I'll just put them in there myself, you know, like, I don't want to always have to deal with a floral in there. I feel like I would just end up covering it up. I mean, it's nice sometimes, but for me, that just bothers me a little bit. So I'm glad that she kind of switched it up here. Our shades are a little bit different. There's little teeny tiny differences in these reds, not a whole ton. I think this is the darkest red out of all 3, and then we kind of have like in betweens. I want to say, like, yeah, they're all just kind of a different shade, and I'm sure it's kind of hard to tell, but they all do have a different shade. And then we do have some bullet points. Here's what all the florals look like for the reds. So here's our new book. I absolutely love these ones. I think out of all 3, these are my favorite, and then these are probably my 2nd, and then these are 3rd. So these are all on clear sticker paper, and I love she gives us the straight edged florals, so that way you could just put it up against a line. It makes it super easy to just know where those are going to go, and then you don't have to spend so much guesswork. Like, I feel like with these ones, I have a harder time figuring out where those are going to go. So I love that she gives us like these straight edge stickers. So you usually get 2 pages of the florals, and they're a little bit different. So you can see, I think it's just because she has a lot bigger ones in here. We have some corner pieces. All right, then we're going into our orange colors. Again, you can definitely tell out of all 3 of these that the shades are completely different. So you can definitely see with that. I would say this is more of like a, like almost like it had like a drop of black in there. You know, like it has a little bit of a darker orange. This is our bright orange, and then this is like in between. And again, no florals in the boxes, which I love. So those are our orange boxes. Here's our orange florals. Now I know I think orange florals are just kind of hard to find in general, but again, in the 3rd book, these are my absolute favorite. I think I like these the most, and then these ones, and then these ones. I think it's always 3rd, 1st, and then 2nd for some reason. But really pretty. Again, these are on clear sticker paper. I do really like these. Yeah, I just like these ones. These ones really give me like the fall, almost Halloween kind of vibe. These have black in them as well. So I think I just like that all around vibe a lot more. All right, then we're going to our yellows. Again, this is kind of like that orange that was over here. This has like that drop of black. So it like has, it's like a more dirty yellow, I guess. I don't want to say mustard yellow because it's not quite to mustard, but it's definitely not as bright. Like this is the brightest. And then this one's like the shade lighter. So it's like light, bright, and then like a darker yellow. And then you can kind of, this one almost has more of like a neon, like greenish tone to it. And then the other two are more like, I feel like this one's like popsicle banana yellow. And then this one's like a little bit lighter. Not quite pastel, but almost there. Then our yellow florals, and oh my gosh. Okay, now I guess 2 gets to be in my top. But again, in this third one, I think these florals are my favorite. And then the second book, and then the third book. Or this is the first book. Third, second, first. They're in a crazy order. But yeah, I think a lot of it is just the florals in here are a ton bigger than both of these. So I think that's why the sticker count really dropped. Because you can see we have 4 little ones, and in this one I only have 1 little one. I do feel like there is a lot of empty space that could have been filled, but that's just me. All right, so again, these aren't clear. Your floral pages. Again, like I feel like there's just a lot of empty space, but you know, like I just love these. Like I'm gonna buy them because of the florals. I just love florals. And these are on clear, which I love using clear stickers too. Sorry, I have the hiccups as usual, so I'm trying really hard not to have the hiccups while I talk, but I can't help it. Okay, so pretty drastic in our greens. So the first book had like really dark, I wouldn't almost consider these as like normal greens. It's like a really dark, like I feel like these have like that gray tone in them. So like the gray green color, and then this is like a mint with gray in it, and then we have like our forest green, and then this is almost like a minty bright green. We have our normal bright green, like a light colored mint. So all the greens in this one are definitely different, as well as the kinds of florals. So in our first book we only got leaves. In our second book, I love these ones. I absolutely love these florals. And then in this one, I love these too. They're green and blue, like little cacti, whatever you would call that. I like these two the best. The leaves, I feel like have been kind of hard for me to use. So there's the 2 pages of florals for greens. Then we go into our blues. And again, super drastic. Again, we have like a more minty green and then a blue gray. This one's like a brighter blue gray, and then like a nice bright like sky blue. Then we have more of a navy, and then like more of like a bright blue color. So again, with the blues we have like all kinds of different shades, which is really nice. And then we have dark florals. I think these in the second book are my absolute favorite, these bright blue. And then these ones are pretty similar to what we just saw, like with the greens and blues. So I feel like we kind of stayed like in that same tone for those 2 at least. Okay, so there's our pages for our florals. So all pretty different. Ooh. Okay, this is where we're going to start getting a little different because she started doing a little bit of a different order for what happened. These 2 still have like that blue vibe, but then over here we went into like a pinky, like lavender kind of magenta section. So now we're gonna just be different. But then this is like a really dark navy, so it's a lot darker than the navy that was over here. This is more of like that bright, again, like, and I'm saying bright as in, you know, when you're looking at like the color wheel and you go towards like the white, you know, the colors get brighter, and then when you go towards the black it gets darker. Like that's what I'm meaning by that. This is like that brighter navy, and then this is like a really dark, like almost black navy. Then we have more of like a powder blue, and then like that blue gray, and then over here again we have like magenta and a lavender shade. So we're a little bit different here, but we're going to keep going anyway. Freaking love these purple florals, obviously. And then we have like a nice dark navy powder blue gray colored. And then these ones are really just that like lighter blue gray powder blue florals. Like, look how gorgeous this giant, like, I can't wait to put that in a planner. That's going to look gorgeous. All right, then we start getting in our purples, and again, the purple shades are all completely different. Over in the first book, we have more of a plum and then a lighter plum. And then in the second book, we have like a nice light purple with like a periwinkle. And then this is like an even lighter periwinkle, and then like a purple gray. So really, really different over here. And then the florals are all super different, but because they're all purple, I love them all. I think this one's my favorite, just because I like dark purple a lot better than light purple. So first, third, and second book. Here's our florals. These in the third book, though, these corner pieces are getting me. I love me a corner piece. All right, then we're having even more purple, and then we're going into pink over here in the first book. This is more of that bright purple, royal purple that I love, and then that lavender. This is more of like, I want to say plum, because the other one I feel like is closer to plum. I don't know. I'll think about how to describe that one. I don't really know. And then more of like a purple gray, and then we have like a corally pink, and then a light pink over there. So again, we're kind of getting a little off with where our colors are. I love these florals. They're pretty. And then these ones too. Okie dokie. All the florals in this new book. I live for the corner pieces. Corner pieces just make my life so much easier. Everything should have a corner piece. It makes it so much easier. All right, now we're in our other pinks. So I'm going to go back to this pink just so you can kind of see. These pinks this is more of like a dark pink coral. And then these two shades are definitely a lot different. But now over here we have more of like a blush, and then like that canary yellow. We have bright pink, and then a lighter pink in the newest one. So all different. More pinks, which is nice because in the first book we didn't really have like a true pink floral, I don't think. So it's nice that we're starting to get some more of those pinks in here, even though I'm not a fan of pink, but it's still nice to see, especially when doing a rainbow spread. I really like these because these are like that blush color. All right, and then again we have blush over here now. So again, they are a little bit off, but you can see, let's just see real quick. Obviously the yellows, this is really, really, really light yellow, and then this blush is a little bit lighter. This has a little bit of more of a dark tone. And then in here we have more of like that orangey peach color, and then like a light peach. And then in our first book, which is actually up to speed with where we actually are in the book, this is supposed to be, I think, a really dark navy, but it definitely looks closer to black. But I think it was intended to be a dark navy. And then that blue-gray. Okay. So we get more of like that navy, blue-gray florals. We have some nice peach toned, and then just some light colored. I don't even know what to call those. Oh, I forgot one. Okie dokie, and that is it. There we go. So that is all three of Heather's from Kellofaplans, her rainbow floral. So that way you can kind of see, like, if you think you missed out, or maybe you're like, I didn't like these two at all. I personally like a lot more of the florals in this book than I did the old books. I still love all the florals, but some of these I think came out a lot better, and I think I'm more excited to use some of those florals than I was some of the other ones. And like I said, I'm pretty sure these two are sold out. I know she posted on Friday, I think it was either Friday or Thursday, like saying, you know, she only found like a few of these left in stock, so I'm sure they are gone by now. But I do believe this one is still in stock, so I'll make sure to link it down below. And like I said, you never know. I mean, she came out with her first sticker book, which is the Letters by Kellofaplans, and it's her first one, and she like restocked it after a year. So you never know, you know, if enough people ask, she might do another restock of these ones. But I absolutely love these books. It makes rainbow spreads so easy. And if you're just trying to figure out what to do for a spread, sometimes just like picking a color scheme, and which is really easy in here, and then you can find stickers elsewhere to go along with that, makes it really, really easy. But anyway, you guys, I just thought I'd share that with you, and I hope doing a flip through of all three of them together was helpful. I so hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!